Now the turn is up to you. Whatever questions you ask, if I know the answer, I will tell. If I do not know the answer, I will read and come back, or I'll ask my colleague. Any question anybody wants, you can put it in the chat box. One small request I tell you, don't feel ashamed to ask a question. When Galileo said the world was round, everybody called a lunatic. No, we are all lunatics because the world is round. Don't think your question is stupid. Nothing, never like that. It's only the man who asks the question will learn. If you do not ask the question, you'll never learn. Thank you very much. And if till I've spoken for the past 45 minutes, it is not I who spoke. The I is not there. It is spoken by the creator. The credit goes to him. Thank you. There are questions which are appear in the chat box. Is polyarthritis curable or controllable? So if you take polyarthritis, some of them are rheumatoid arthritis, which is not curable. But you have a condition called post-diarrheal reactive arthritis. This arthritis follows an episode of diarrhea, very commonly seen in India. This arthritis is curable because it is self-limited. So as I told you, majority are not curable, minority are curable, majority are all arthritic diseases are controllable. Fantastic control you can develop so that they become absolutely normal. One person has asked how frequently to screen the eyes on treatment for rheumatoid and specific test. Good question. Rheumatoid arthritis can affect the eye, but it doesn't mean they should go regularly to check up whether rheumatoid arthritis has affected the eye. If they develop a red eye, they have to immediately seek an ophthalmologist consultation. But when they are put on medications like hydroxychloroquine, which is an anti-malarial drug, once a year, they have to have a complete eye checkup, including visual fields. That's very, very important. The eye, because chloroquine, when it's taken for a long period of time, it can affect the melanin in the retina and people can become blind. Once a year, they have to find out whether their eye is affected or not. Does arthritis patients develop swelling in the knees, or is this symptom of any other? When there is a swelling in the joint, it means that there is arthritis. That's very, very important. Can we mean once a day, like in night, does it help? I don't know the question. How long to continue the treatment of RA? Extremely good question. I tell people lifelong. Pardon me for his humor a little. I tell people lifelong. One person asked me, whose lifelong? I said, it is your life. You will have to take it lifelong. But there are three options which can occur. I being elderly, I may go earlier, so you'll have to see another rheumatologist for the treatment. If you go earlier, there is no problem at all. There's no need for treatment. And both of us go at the same time, there's no problem at all. So one important thing, what I'll tell you is arthritis is lifelong treatment. But just because a person has got rheumatoid arthritis, it does not mean that he will take treatment lifelong. That's important. I'm now going back, retrograde on my own statement. Most of the patients with rheumatoid arthritis with treatment become completely normal, what we call remission. The disease is totally controlled and we've been away from the drugs. There are some very intelligent patients who are better rheumatologists than me who stop the drugs and become all right also. Please don't belong to that group. You actually have to see the doctor and we will taper the medicine and even stop the medications. If you take rheumatoid arthritis, for some people it just comes one episode in life. So some people it comes and goes. That is what is called remission and exacerbation. So what happens is each disease has got its own history, and some of the rheumatological diseases like rheumatoid and all get into remission by themselves. How long to continue? Please advise side effects of rituximab. Rituximab is a biologic which is given for the treatment of rheumatoid arthritis intravenously. During the infusion, some people can develop low blood pressure or high blood pressure or palpitation. Long term, it is indeed a very, very safe drug. It is not associated with greater incidence of tuberculosis, but it can depress the immune system. Depressing the immune system, they are more prone to develop infections. How can we differentiate adult multisystem inflammatory syndrome from Crohn's disease? I'm extremely sorry. This question has to be addressed to the gastroenterologist because I do not know the answer. We are taking Siddha medicine. Is it that okay to go ahead further? My extreme apologies to you. What little knowledge I have is only of allopathic medicine. I do not know anything about alternative system of medicine at all. I have no business or right to comment about any other alternative system of medicine, either appreciate it or criticize it. I'm sorry, I do not know the answer. Do medicines taken for arthritis clash with medicines of diabetes and other conditions? Yes, that's very important. Medicines, there can be drug interaction between one drug for a disease and another drug for a disease, So you have to ask the doctor, discuss with the doctor what are the problems you can. Sorry, my blood sugar is going a little low. I'm just asking for a pinch of biscuit. So medicine, the moment you mentioned diabetes, my blood sugar went low. So you should ask the doctor and confirm any drug interaction. What is the ideal RA factor levels? The ideal RA factor levels is given in each laboratories. Each laboratory will give off the cutoff point. So some laboratories will say 20, some people will say 80. But for a rheumatoid factor to be positive, it should be more than 3 times the normal higher cutoff value. Is having steroids long time for rheumatoid arthritis safe? No. Steroids are not given long term for rheumatoid arthritis. It's not for the arthritis. If they have extra articular problems like an ulcer or eye involvement or lung disease, they can be given long term. Can betel nut be eaten during treatment biological injection? That's a very wonderful question. It's a question which my mother should have asked me when if he had rheumatoid arthritis. Or she's no more. She's in heaven. She's a better woman than I, a better mother than her son. Nobody will advise taking betel nut. If you ask this question to the dentist, he'll immediately pounce and punch you on your face. Why should you take betel nut? It's bad. It spoils your teeth. So I will definitely say you should not take betel nut. No betel nut, no tobacco, no garja, girja, and all those. I do not know what all those things are. I have not taken at all. But do not take betel nut. Why should you take betel nut? There's no necessity at all. Then some other questions people have asked me is, what about gas and arthritis? This is very, very common. Excuse me. What is gas and arthritis? Some people come and tell me, I have a lot of gas in the body and they act very well. They keep roaring like a safari lion, you know. Gas does not have any connection with arthritis at all. We do not believe in allopathy about the connection between gas and arthritis. Definitely not. Absolutely nonsense. Are biologics available in India? All the biologics are available in India at a more economical price, and you have biosimilars also. So these biosimilars are more economical than the original molecules. Can I combine painkiller? Never combine painkiller. Somebody will have ibuprofen in the morning, diclofenac sodium in the afternoon, and then they'll have piroxicam in the night. Do not combine painkillers at all. How can we control complications of SLE? Complications of SLE can be controlled by regular consultation with the doctor. He will see you clinically. You will examine the blood test. Depending on the various organs involved, he will control with medications. Don't take the law into your hands and you start doing self-medication and control your lupus. Which foods we strictly avoid? I never said you should avoid any food. Only people with gout should avoid high quality protein, purine food like non-vegetarian. And you should not take alcohol. I am taking prednisolone 5 milligram for the past 4 years for lupus nephritis. Do I suffer from side effects? This is only a physiological dose. 5 to 7 milligrams of prednisolone per day, even long term, doesn't cause side effects. 5 milligrams you can take, provided the doctor allows you to take it. You don't take it yourself. Is giant cell arteritis with constant headache and jaw pain? This is a very interesting question. When any elderly person develops acute onset of headache, excruciating headache with visual disturbances, they can even become blind. You think of a condition called giant cell arteritis, immediately you'll have to see the eye doctor and the rheumatologist. That's very, very, very important. Then somebody has said, I have got heart failure, can I take painkillers? If you have heart failure, you should not take painkillers at all, because painkillers can cause retention of salt and your heart failure can become worse. Do not take that at all.